right, realtors, brokers, Run with Realty members, right? If you're watching this video, the goal or intention of this video is to walk you guys through exactly how to get your ad set up on Facebook. And by the way, if you're a real estate agent, if you're a broker, you found this video somewhere and you're not involved with the Run with Realty marketing system and software yet, look at the link in the description if we're on YouTube here. Click on it and activate a free trial to check out this software. It's super awesome. And of course, if you have any questions, reach out to us. So with that being said, more than likely you're watching this video, you've already got an account. The goal is to walk you through how to go ahead and set your ads up. All right, so first order of business, I'm going to go over this 10,000 foot view of how everything works and kind of overall what you want to do. So step one is we want to create a Facebook business page. Now, you might already have one of these. And when I say business page, what I mean is not your main Facebook profile, right? Not your regular old profile you go and you talk with friends and all that stuff, but rather a Facebook business page like Joe Dickinson, real estate agent, or something like that. So if you've already got a Facebook page set up, you're good. You don't need to do that. We basically need a page, though, to be able to run Facebook ads from, all right? The second thing is we need to set up a Facebook ad account. If you do not have a Facebook ad account, you'll need to go ahead and set that up. So anyways, if you already have one, you're all good to go. If you don't, you're going to want to create one, and I'll show you guys how to do that. And then the third thing is to get your ads going, right? If you got an ad account and you got a Facebook page set up, you can then go ahead and set up your ads, and we give you exactly what to do to get all that done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to walk you through exactly how to do that. So your first thing you want to do is get a Facebook page set up. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over into Facebook. Let me go ahead and click here. So go to your main profile. I always recommend doing that. Click on this little home button right here. And then right here where it says pages, just click on this and then click on create new page. And you would type in, your name, whatever you want to name it. This is totally up to you guys. Category, type in real estate agent. And then description, go ahead and type in I help people buy and sell homes. You probably want to say something a little bit more clever than that, but you get the idea. Basically what I'm saying is get a Facebook page set up. So what you're going to do is click on, or do this, and then click on create page. And while that's creating, you can then add a profile picture and a cover photo. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a quick one, bada boom. And let me add a cover, bada boom. Click on save. And that should create it. And then you can just X off. You probably will see a pop up. And by the way, guys, if you're saying, hold on a minute, Joe, my screen looks a little bit different than yours. Unfortunately, Facebook changes the way their stuff looks every couple of weeks. So if you're seeing something a little bit different, the flow should be about the same. So just kind of follow us there. And if you have any questions, of course, reach out to us. So if we click on X over here, we don't need to worry about this. So we can click leave. And then inside of here, guys, you can edit some of this stuff. So you can create a username. You can add a button. I always recommend if you click on add button here, and then you go to learn more, you can go grab one of your funnel links inside of your marketing system. So you can go grab this main funnel link. That's always what I recommend. Click copy. So you go to my marketing pages and go to main links, and then just copy this. And what you can do is right in here, you can just enter that website. So the cool thing about that is you can always change what you want that link to be at any time. So click on save, you can get your website in there and then customize however you'd like. One other thing I'll mention you guys as far as the pages go, work on getting some content in here. So if you've got a couple listings right now, make sure you make a post about them. If you've got a couple, coming to market or up and comings or just solds or anything, just get some meat on your page. The reason why is if someone's seeing an ad from you and they click on your page to kind of check you out a little bit, if you got nothing on your page, it just doesn't look super impressive, right? So go ahead and get some information on here for sure. All right. So once that's done, your page is set up. We're going to go back over to here. Your next step is to get your Facebook ad account set up. Now, if you've already got an ad account, you're good. You can kind of dive right into getting the ad set up. If you do not, the process is pretty simple. I recommend going to Google and typing in how to create a Facebook ad account. So literally you can just open up Google right here. How to create a Facebook ad account. And then you can click on this right here and actually get an ad account set up. Once you've got an ad account set up, we then are going to essentially sync up your Facebook page to your ad account. So I recommend going ahead and setting up an ad account. Once you do that, your next step is essentially to go ahead and get a Facebook pixel set up. So what I want you to do right now is essentially pause this video. If you don't have an ad account set up yet, go to Google, type this in, and get an ad account set up. Once you've got your ad account set up, then you can proceed with this video because I'm going to walk you through how to get your Facebook pixel set up inside your ad account. And when you have your ad account, by the way, you're going to be able to follow these step by step to be able to do this. So go ahead and pause this video, get your ad account set up. And if you have any questions on this, reach out to us via support. We'll make sure we help you get through this step. But go set that up right now. And once you've got one, you should essentially be able to see a dashboard that kind of looks like this, where you're able to see your ads manager, your business settings. So if you've got this set up correctly, you're probably going to be able to see kind of a page that looks something like this. So pause this video and then start it up again once you've got your ad account set up. All right, guys, so you should have your ad account set up. If you had any snags, of course, reach out. By the way, if you had any snags with getting that set up, what you can also do is on your Facebook page, if you click on Ad Center right here, and then you click on All Ads, right here, if you click on Ads Manager, if you don't have an ads account set up, it'll probably prompt you to go ahead and create one. So what you can do at this point is go to your page, navigate over to here, go to All Ads, and then click on Ads Manager. And once you're in here, I'm going to show you guys what we want to do now. So my account's got a whole bunch of different ad accounts set up in it. You probably are only going to see one thing up here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find my ad account that I want to get into. So here it is right here. So make sure what you guys see right at the top is the ad account you just created. It should be showing up right here. Next thing you want to do is we want to sync up your page to your ad account. So basically what you'll do is you see these little three lines. You'll click on this right here, and then you'll click on Business Settings. And it's going to open up a page that looks like this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is underneath Pages, click on here, and then you're going to want to click on Add. If you don't see the page that you have created, you're going to want to click on Add, and you're going to click on Add a Page. So the page that we just created was called Joseph Dickinson RWR, right? So I'm going to type in Joseph. So you see how it shows up right here? So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click on Add Page. And it's going to add the page to this ad account. So we should now be good as far as that goes. And this is approved automatically because we are an admin. So once that's done, we're good to go. Then what you're going to want to do is, all right, so we're going to come back to our Google Doc now. We're going to set up our Facebook pixel. Now, the easiest way of doing that is going through this step-by-step document here with screenshots. So go ahead and make sure this is open back up, and then go through these steps step by step. That'll be easier than me essentially doing a screen recording. And guys, as you go through this, if you see any screens that look a little bit different or you have any questions, of course, reach out to us. But look at a screenshot like one or two beyond. Like say, for example, you're like, wait a minute, I'm not seeing this screen. Facebook changes the UI all the time, like we mentioned earlier in the video. So you might be able to see a screen that looks a little bit like the next screenshot. So my point being is if you don't see a screen that looks identical to what you see, try and use some context clues to figure out how to get to that following screen. You should be fine with this. I just wanted to spend a second prompting you guys on that. And of course, if anything really hiccups you or you can't get through this, reach out to us. We'll be happy to help. So get back to this Google Doc and start this process. What I'll tell you or I'll lead you off with is if you're in your ad account here and you click on these little three icons up here, your next step is eventually to go to Events Manager, and that's what will allow you to go create your Facebook pixel. All that's really doing is tracking people's activity, and it will make your ads perform better. So jump back into here, follow these steps. Once you've got your pixel set up, go ahead, so you can pause this video. So get all this set up and then resume this video afterwards. We're going to get into actually putting the ads up in your ad account. All right, guys, so hopefully you have your pixel all set up now. You went through the Google Doc. If you had any issues with that, of course, reach out to us. Your next step is really simple. All you want to do is essentially assign your pixel to the ad account that you just set up. Now that sounds like, Joe, what the heck is all this stuff, right? It's how Facebook works, unfortunately. There's a lot of stuff that this stuff does, or this Facebook ad account or the ad platform will do. So very simple to do. All you have to do is click on this little button right here, click on business settings. You're going to see a screen that looks like this. Now what you're going to do in this moment is you're going to go down to data sources and you're going to click on pixels, okay? Now you should see the pixel you just created in here. If you don't, reach out to us, but you should. And what you're going to do is you're going to select the pixel that you want to attach to your ad account. So all you're going to do is click on your pixel, and then right here, you see where it says people? What you can do is click add people, and then you should see your name right here. So whatever that is, so click this, and then click on manage pixel, and click assign. All right, so that will allow you to have access to the pixel. And then right underneath connected assets, click on this, click on add assets, and then go ahead and under ad accounts, you should see right here, make sure you have your ad account name selected and click on add. Once you've done that, you basically now when you're setting up your ads, you'll be able to assign your pixel and your page to your ad and you're good to go. So I'm now going to go into that piece of the training here. All right, so we're ready to run our ads here, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to click over here, and we are going to go to Ads Manager, all right? All right, now that we are in Ads Manager, what you're going to do is you're going to click on Create right here, and then you're going to go to Consideration Traffic, because we want to run traffic to our pages, and that's the best optimization or objective goal for these funnels. So we're going to click on Traffic. We're going to click on Continue. And inside of here, we're now going to start to create our campaign. So what we can do is we can just name this campaign Seller Campaign. And by the way, let me open up my marketing system back office. If I go to my marketing pages and I go to main links and I go to FB training page, you guys can see right here, here are our different campaigns. So ads to attract more buyers and ads to attract more sellers. All right. So I'm going to start with ads to attract actually more buyers. Let's do, or no, you know what? Let's do sellers because, man, you know, there's inventory is low right now at the time I'm shooting this video, and we want to go after people who might want to sell, right? So let's go ahead and do ads to attract more sellers. So I'm going to come back into my ads manager, and I'm going to type in seller or attract seller campaign. And I am going to make sure that I select housing in here. So make sure you have housing category set up. And I'm going to do next. And I'm going to click on website. So I'm going to keep this selected here. Daily budget, I'm going to put to 15 a day for right now. And then for the audience, I'm going to go ahead and keep this wide open. So I'm not going to do anything as far as this goes just yet. Automatic placements is good. We're going to optimize for link clicks, and you can keep this closed or empty. Click on next. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that I have the correct page. So my Facebook page, I'm going to click on Joseph Dickinson RWR. And then if you guys have an Instagram account that you synced up to your Facebook page, go ahead and select your Instagram page here. If you do not, click on Connect Account. I recommend you get an Instagram account set up and tied to your Facebook page, although it's not required. But you guys can follow the steps here to actually get that done. And then what you're going to do is click on Create Ad, Single Image or Video. And this is where you're actually going to create your ad. Now, this is where you're going to want to follow the steps right on this page right here. So step one, this is what your ad is going to look like when it's complete. Step two, we're going to access the ad imagery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here to access imagery. We see a screen that looks somewhat like this. We're going to click on Facebook ad graphics. Now remember, we want to attract more sellers in this campaign, right? So we're going to click on this folder here, and you're going to see some imagery in here that you guys can use for your Facebook ads. So all you're going to do at this point is find the one that you want to use. I really like this one right here. I also like this one. And then this one right here is pretty good too. So anyways, what I'll do is I'm going to use this one for the time being. I'm going to click it open, click download. It's going to download to my computer. All right. Now I'm going to go into my ad account. I'm going to click on Add Media. And I'm going to go ahead and upload this media to here. So this is Get Offer Faster. So here it is. So I'm going to click on this. And I'm going to click on Next. And here it is. Now pay attention to this, guys. You see how this looks a little bit wonky because it's cut off? What I'm going to do is click on original. Or what you can do is if you want to do this, you can go ahead and actually drag it. So this would kind of make sense if you want to run it this way. I usually just always click original and you're good to go. So click on next and then allow enhancements. Keep this checked on, click done. And then you got your graphic in here. All now you got to do is just paste copy in here. So primary text, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to here. You see where it says primary text right here? All you're going to do is click and highlight all this stuff. Click copy. Go into here. Paste it in. Now you'll notice right here, you've got to put your funnel in here. So you see where it says runwithrealty.com/home-worth-multi-2. So if you're going to use this funnel, which we recommend that you do, you're going to go into your marketing system back office, click on my marketing pages, go to lead capture, and you're going to find the home worth multi-2 funnel. So all you've got to do is you see right here, this is where those slashes are. Just look for the home worth multi-2. Here it is right here. So I always recommend clicking it open, highlighting this, clicking copy, going over to here, and of course you'll want to delete this and put your funnel link in there. So you put your funnel link in there. You also want to make sure to put your website URL in here. All right. And then headline and description, you'll notice if we go back to our ads training page, see where it says headline V1, click on this, click copy, come back into our ad account, click headline, and then you can just keep the description empty. You can add something to it if you'd like, but you're good, guys. You're ready to rock and roll. So at this point, all you're going to do is make sure this is all set up, learn more, and then right where it says tracking, click on website events, and it should show your pixel right here. If you've got multiple pixels, make sure your correct one is selected. So Joe's Real Estate Pixel 1. So we've got ourselves our campaign here. We've got our new traffic set. I'm just going to name this. And by the way, you can name this whatever you like, like homeowner ad set 1 or something like that. And then you can click on new traffic. And I always like to format them like this, image 1, copy 1, or something like that. So this is image 1, copy 1, and then you're good to go. So all you've got to do now is click on publish. So we're going to publish this ad out. It's going to publish the campaign, the ad set, and the image. And we're going to click over to here, and it's going to say processing. So we're going to click on this. And we've got one ad that's going to go under review. All right, so it's going to say processing for a minute, but let's go ahead and refresh it one more time. Typically within 30 to 60 seconds, it shows under review. So it's still processing, but guys, here's the deal. If you want to go ahead and get another ad set up, so you've got one set up, right? But say you want to get this one set up or this one set up, all you've got to do is inside your ad account, right here where this is checked. So make sure you go into campaigns, click here, get to your ad, and then all you've got to do is click duplicate, and then you can click on existing campaign, and then just keep this selected and click duplicate. Check this out, makes it really easy to edit. So this is your new one that you just set up. It says copy. I would change this to image 2, copy 2, right? And then scroll down, make sure all this looks correct. Scroll down, and all you'll do now is you'll delete this image and you'll go grab another image. So if we go back over to here, click to access imagery, we can go back to this page and say we wanted to use this image right here. Get an offer on your home faster, click download. All you would do is come into your ad account. You would add a new image here. So we're going to click upload. We're going to upload this. Boom. Next. This all looks good. Click next. Click done. And then this text you can use. Now, if you want to do a little split testing, right, or check out maybe what something else would do as far as a headline goes, you see where it says add headline V1? You can go ahead and write something different if you would like. You could use this. It's really up to you, but everything else is set up for you already. Just make sure your website events are typed in. Make sure you've got your correct URL. But that's a very easy way of essentially running the same ad with a different image. So if we click on publish here, it's going to publish out this ad. And you can see right under here, it's now processing. So let's go ahead and click on this here. See if one's under review. So this just went to in review, and this one should process soon. So sometimes ads take 24 to 48 hours to eventually, or to approve. They usually take only a couple hours. So you should be good to go. If you guys have any questions on this or having any issues, let us know, reach out to us. But that's the step of getting your ads set up. The cool thing is, all you've got to do now is if you wanted to set up a campaign for more buyers, same deal. All you would do is come into your ads, you would click on campaigns and set up a whole new campaign from the beginning. Same deal though, you're going to set up. So follow the same steps in this video, just use these assets right here to get a campaign set up to attract more buyers. All right, so let us know if that makes sense. Reach out if you have any questions. We'll talk in a bit. Bye-bye.